Welcome Capricorn, or welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This reading is from June 1st through June 15th. We are taking one card to represent each day of the week, and we'll pull one for the weekend as well. We'll get a clarifier for week 1 with the Angel Therapy and with the Earth Magic deck for week 2. So I enjoy doing the reading this way because I was told we needed to simplify for this particular month because there's so much, obviously, that's going on right now. I'm going to first just keep it, with the astro. Pluto's in Capricorn all the way until October. Saturn's in Aquarius until September. We've got Venus that's in retrograde until the end of June. We've got Jupiter that is here in Capricorn up until the middle of September. Mercury is going to start to go retrograde after this particular reading, but we'll be able to figure out what some of that means for you when we come back into the mid-month. But the full moon and eclipse is going to be here at the end of this first week here in June. So that's a lot to get through, and we're just going to keep it simple. And we're just going to go ahead and go there. Everything is going to be read in the upright. All right. We've got the 2 of Swords energy, the 3 of Pentacles energy. I like that. The 3 of Cups energy, Page of Swords. We've got the Death card here on that first week of Friday. And let's find out what our weekend energy is going to look like. Wow, the Magician. We're going to take a minute here and go through this. Okay, Capricorn. On Monday the 1st, it looks as though you've got some decisions that have been made in the past, which actually are bringing you peace. Between your head and your heart, you made a decision and you are extremely peaceful. And you are protecting that peace at this particular moment. And that's a beautiful thing. On Tuesday, in the 3 of Pentacles energy, you are at the point where you're starting to create something. I want to use the word restoration here, even though that's not always what this particular card represents. But it does mean the start of a new foundation and building something new. And I feel the word restoration coming out here. I'll just let that be what it is for you. But that there's collaboration for sure that's going on. But restoration for surely is coming out for me. Then on Wednesday, we're into the 3 of Cups, which is, another point of foundation of being able to accept and appreciate the ability to be in sync with other people. So that's awesome. It doesn't always have to represent having a party or anything like that, but it definitely means coming together and meeting of the minds with people. And it's in a group setting. Now, Thursday, we have the Page of Swords. So on Thursday, what I'm getting is that you are contemplating something that has happened earlier on in the prior week, and that's okay. It also can indicate that there may have been someone within this party or this collaboration that has a little bit of jealousy. So you just want to watch for your energy when you get these kind of cards here, just because it doesn't necessarily mean it has to happen in a negative way, other than be aware of energy. But on Friday, we've got the Death card. So major Scorpio arcana here, talking about change, right? Death of the old ways. It's done. Whatever was going on in the past, it's done. It's over with. It's like all the way done. But I love the fact that this Death card is there, sitting next to the Magician, being the beginning, the one of starting something brand new. So perhaps you're looking at leaving and have made the decision to leave a work environment. And that is the best thing for you. You may have a little bit of trepidation about it, but it looks like you're making the right decision if this is in fact leaving work. I just feel restoration is coming here. So that's just what I'm being told. That's the only word that keeps coming to mind. Value is the other word that is being told to me. restoring the value in a relationship. Sorry, that's the other aspect that's coming. That's what they're telling me. It's the value of restoring a relationship, something that you may have potentially let go of or needed to take a break from in a bit. That is the end of that particular situation. The restoration is here for you, and that you have the magician energy to create whatever it is that you want to have going forward in this new relationship. So use the full moon and the eclipse energy, which amplifies everything, for the final release of anything that you're willing to let go of, because whatever you're willing to let go of, you're leaving space in your heart in order to have something else come in. Did I miss anything else? No, you're doing fine. Thank you. Gotta check in with my spiritual peeps. Here we go. All right, so angels, can you please give me a card for a Sagittarius for this first week of June that's going to most support them? Didn't I just say law of attraction? Hello. Love it. Okay, so relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies, and that's okay. Not every relationship was meant to be the way it was when it first started. You have to have room for growth and development. You have to know when to back up. You need to know when to move forward. You need to know when to get out of a situation if it's no longer and best supporting you. But so you're being given the ultimate guide from the universe to use this first weekend with this full moon and the eclipse energy to really wield the law of attraction powers. What is it that you want? You've got to be willing to let go of something so that something else can lovingly come in and fill its place. Okay, I'm told that's it. That's all they needed to say at this particular moment. Like I said, when I do the mid-month to the end of the month, the reading I know for sure is going to already be extended, because we'll have been in the culmination of those energies, and we'll need to peel back a couple of different layers a little bit differently. But for now, we're going to start with the 8th. What's going on with the 8th? Well, it looks like you've got a message coming, a heartfelt message that's coming on Monday the 8th. Restoration, which is going to lend itself to heart healing. I want you to take a look at this 333 that's sitting here on the board, and I did talk about numerological sequences that show up for people. It's extremely important that you understand that that is that's the master energy right there. It's also timing cards. So the fact that we've got 3 threes that are sitting here. Time for restoration, time for restoration, time for restoration. I'm even going to go to this 3 that's in the death card here as we're looking at that that sequence of numbers. Something needed to change so that something new could come in. The 3 of the death card, the 3 of the strength card. You are being asked to create your best and highest good with the universe. This is a huge spiritual process that's going to happen for people. Wow, I can't get my words to come out of my mouth. Sorry, this is just huge energy, and as an empath, I feel all of the feels when it comes to it. My mind is just racing right now. Let's just continue on for a second. Knight of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Strength card. That's physical restoration. Oh. And you got Sagittarius Major Arcana sitting out here. You got Leo Major Arcana sitting out here. Scorpio Major Arcana. All right, we might have to... Gemini and Virgo Major Arcana sitting here. This is all over the board. This is more than just holy shit balls. We have the Tower that came out. That is... absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, seriously, you guys. Aries, Scorpio. Every single sign is on the board here. So at the end of the day, Cappies, I'm not feeling that there's any one specific sign as much as it is that this is a major push from the universe to tell you things are changing. It's happening, sweetheart. You go from the Knight of Cups, which is a message, the 3 of Swords, which is restoration of the heart and timing, the Strength card, which is physical restoration, physical body restoration, okay? Temperance, which is coming in here. Holy buckets. The master of all balance in one's life. Spiritual, physical, mental, right? just being grounded in a sense, because this Tower moment that shows up on this the Friday, the universe is releasing something that you've been having a problem doing on your own. They're helping you here to get rid of something that is not in your highest good. Let's find out where we're at by the weekend. I got a couple Capricorns I might need to call on. But it ends up being okay. So this 8 of Pentacles here that shows up by the weekend, of this week of the 8th. This is creation. This is becoming the master of creation. This is mastery of a skill that you have. This is dedication. This is not giving up. This is happy to be in that energy. This is good. I need the earth to help me understand how to help express and explain this. Put the camera on pause and breathe. No, I don't want to do that. I want to keep going. Some of you are being released from a relationship that's just not helping you any further. And that's the message that's coming to you this upcoming week. You made peace with the decision. Yes, for some people, your relationship is done the way that it is for sure right now. You made peace with the decision when it came to trying to restore your faith in a couple of different aspects. And you're celebrating that thought because you're kind of graduating a little bit, but you're second guessing yourself here a little bit. And the universe is trying to tell you that the situation is done and it's over with. It has to be done and over with this upcoming week, and it's time for you to use the law of attraction to help you bring in the things that you need. When this heartfelt apology comes in, receive the apology, but know that it's not the right time for anything else to happen with this relationship right now. It's not meant to. You are going to gain strength from this. The 3s that are all over this board, the masters are asking you to work with them, but you need to understand that you do have the strength of conviction to get past this and recognize that the ultimate balance is here for you if you allow the universe to work in your favor. They are pulling something away from you that you could not necessarily, like I said, step into and manage on your own. The Tower and the Death card, your weekends are going to be absolutely beautiful, but the card is saying be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Because when you are vulnerable in a sense, especially with your heart, when it comes to matters of the heart, or something that is so important to you that you have put your heart, blood, sweat, and tears into it, you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. That keeps your heart chakra open enough to receive. It allows you to receive. The heart chakra, you've got to be open. But like I said, at the end of this weekend, whatever has gone on is obviously for your best and highest good, because now you're becoming the master of that emotion, of being able to manage your heart that well. I don't feel anything really scary about this, because I think you already knew that change was coming. And if it's not a personal relationship, okay, if it's not a personal one-on-one relationship, the timing for the restoration of a new business or something else that you are trying to develop for yourself here is on its way. The manifestation of the elements, the people that are needed to help you get to this restoration of what it is that you're doing are being dispatched. You've got strong, you've got all of the elements that are here. This person that's coming towards you to restore this business or your faith in this next project that you have coming forward has all the elements. Is there anything else you can tell me, universe? I know we're not you'll know this person when you see them, and you'll know that their heart is absolutely in it. Nothing scary, but change is difficult for some people because we've gotten used to things for so long. But it is time for us to be, you know, you gotta graduate to that next level, and your vulnerability is going to be your strength. By the end of this particular week, for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, so Capricorn, that was a lot of information. That was major. That was huge. So it'd be very interesting. I'm going to be looking really, really forward to seeing what's going on here when we get to the mid-month, because it looks like you've gone through a lot, but it is going to be beautiful at the end, like I said, of these first couple of weeks. Okay, so that's what I have for you. And if you like this content, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe. If you have, you know, the want and need to take a look at the other aspects of yourself, your rising sign or your moon sign. It's my pleasure to do this. I absolutely love doing this. I hope that this finds you well and it was beneficial. And with that, I'll say bye for now.